Well, hello. Do you guys remember me? If you're watching this, I assume you do, and you've seen this notification and been like, what? Hazonic? He's back? Well, don't get too excited. This is just a recording from 2 years ago, can you believe it? When I last did this series. A lot of comments, well, I say a lot of comments, but a lot of comments for me were saying, can you get the last of this uploaded? And I did remember that I had these videos saved still. And seeing I got back into it very recently, thought, why not get them uploaded for good? So this series can finally come to an end. The reason I'm recording this little message is to simply see if there is any interest for me, not only to complete this series, which I completed 2 years ago, which I will do anyway, but also to see if there's any interest in me coming back to do videos for new Ymir. I got back into it the last week after not playing the game for years, and there's been a lot of changes. And it doesn't seem like anyone else in the YouTube scene has picked this game up and really put the sort of love into it like I did, or at least tried to do. So if there is interest, I'm thinking about potentially coming back to record a new playthrough, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. That's it. I don't want to keep this too long, so hopefully you can enjoy this ending to the series, and thanks for watching. Till we meet again.
Hi guys, and welcome to episode 28, and this is going to be a big one. I'm recording this the same day that I recorded episode 27, so not much has changed from episode 27, but I want to get the second town. I think it's time. If we look at our score, wealth is being really high. Wealth is being produced lots at the moment due to all these jobs. And looking in the territory, when I was looking in episode 27, and I will look quickly now, there's so many jobs put into very useless things, into my low or regular priority jobs, which I just don't need. So what I want to get done is get a batch of about 20 porcos and 20 sows into a settler formation, get them to 100 AP, well not even 100, it can be about 40 AP, just enough to cross to the east, settle that town, because obviously they cost a lot of upkeep, these settlers do. So we'll get that done. As soon as I got the right amount of AP, I will enable regional administration, which straight away enables multiple regions. Because if we pay for this straight away, it's 20 coins per tick, and we get more oligarchs. So it's not something I want to enable right now. Just save us a little bit of cash. That's what I'm going to do right now, get that formation. But what we've got to remember is those 20 settlers we put in, those 20 porcos, yes, we'll get rid of 20 jobs in Redwood for now, but our town's already growing, and once those settlers are down and placed, we will be getting those 20 people back, so it's only in the short term we lose them. So let's get on with it, and let's go new formation. We'll just place them there. Settlers. And yeah, I want to go for 20. Because again, like I said, we've got lots of surplus jobs here, but also, the more you start with, obviously the more you can do straight away, that's obvious, but also the quicker you grow. If you start with just, let's say, 5 porcos and 5 sows, it will take us 6-7 days to even get up to a decent size of like a town. With 20, we're growing much quicker and we can do much more straight away. So I'm gonna get them in. So that's 20 porcos and 20 sows. So the buildings I'll need to set up straight away will be a well and the basic merchant buildings and a market. I really need a market, but after that I can sort of take my time, get some buildings in, produce things, and then focus on getting hamlets up. Because I won't need hamlets straight away because I can grow all the crops I'll need in the capital itself. And especially with market, I can just buy the foods in. But I've also been saving up some civilization points. And I want to go for lettuce. I've been talking about this lots and I'm finally going to do it. Not right now. Again, I'll do it when I get the city up. But I want to put a SIP point in unlocking lettuce and a SIP point in consumption of lettuce. And let's look at the market quickly to see what lettuce is doing at the moment. It's still being bought up quite a bit. I don't know how much though, because this is just saying people want to buy 10, but they may only be using, let's say, 2 per tick and have just gone over that. Or it could be they need a lot and it's triggered their 10, I don't know. But there is definitely demand for it and not much being sold. So lettuce will be a good one for me because I can grow it in the arid, but also to potentially sell on the market. So I feel like it is the right food source to go for. So that's the plan. Get the AP in these settlers, get that town down. I can grow wheat there straight away as it's a desert, but I'll also put SIP points into lettuce. What I'll do is get those hamlets set up, but have a big priority on the lettuce hamlets, because I want to grow lettuce to not only cover that town's need, but also to sell back to Redwood and supply here, and we can then get our 5th food source. And one thing I want to chip in about food source, oh, look at this. Oh, never mind, sorry, this is just the jobs, I thought we were growing massive there. It's just the jobs coming back. So one thing about food sources is if we look here, we can see these guys are getting 4 different food sources, which gives them extra life quality bonuses, blah, 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 blah. Once you hit 5, after 5, the quality decreases. So 5 is the perfect number that I want to get to, because it gives me the maximum amount of health. After that, I feel like it's a waste of Civ points to go for any more food sources. So I'll end it with lettuce as my last food source. At the moment, Redwood is looking pretty stable. There's still some more things I want to do. I want to upgrade this tavern, and I want to sort out the jobs, because we're growing even more. So I'm going to need to find some jobs. But really, things are looking good. There's trouble with these furniture makers though. They're just apparently not making a profit. And I'm state buying them. I have no idea what the problem is. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. But whatever, that should hopefully fix itself. But yeah, I'm going to end the video now. Sorry, end the video. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to come back once more things have happened and we're able to get that town down. So I'll see you then. Hello again, guys. It's been about 4 hours, a little bit longer than I would have hoped, but that does mean our new settlers are all ready with their action points. And you can see with the money, we are doing okay. Minus 64 gold per tick is a huge loss, but that is really only due to the formation, which you can see is costing us 30 coins per tick, so that's very expensive. So let's get them set up. We've got inventory space of 40, and what we're going to need straight away, like I've said before, is a well, which I know is hammers, so let's just bring, let's say 6 hammers. Wood, which I think is about 10 wood, but we'll bring 20. No, we'll bring about 15, I can't remember, not much space. So hammers, wood, we need some axes for stuff like builders. So I think it's 6 axes for the builders. Bring some shovels. Yeah, just enough to get us started. We need a merchant, which is a little bit of leather. Bring 3 just in case I think it's definitely maximum of 3. So yeah, it's wood. So for the merchant, oh no, actually no, we can't build that merchant anymore. That's my bad, because you can only build 1 tech below your current tech level, and our current tech level is tier 4 merchants, which we can't build because they use saws. So actually, I'm going to keep the leather, but we need axes. So I'm going to add some more axes. Yeah, I'm going to add more. There's more stuff we will do. We'll probably need more wood, and we definitely would need stuff like stone, but this is good enough for now. So before we start, I did forget actually, we need to add the new technology, regional administration. And then obviously we need this one so we can actually produce the town. So the town plus this tech is going to be an absolute ginormous state power loss. It's 10 for the tech, and it's 20, just like before, it's 25 for the town itself. So that is 35 state power, which simply is 35 loyalty lost, which we have quite a lot of loyalty at 51. Well, 54 currently going down to 51, but that will take us very low in loyalty terms. So to counter that, oh boy, we're going to pay so much more to oligarchs, so much more. But we're also then going to get +3 oligarchs. We're going to have, well, +6, because we're going to have +3 here, and then obviously 3 new ones for that town. So +6 oligarchs, as well as paying them more. I think the debt is going to be extreme, but it's something we need to endure. Might as well do it now, because the longer we wait, the longer we're going to fall behind. And I'm looking here, guys, we're getting more and more cool tech. So look at this glue. This one I just unlocked, furniture maker level 3, and it's quite easy to get actually. It will be about 90% chance for us to get, but we don't have this tech space. And look at this, we've actually gone down again on tech space due to culture being so rubbish for some reason, which doesn't make any sense to me. So, without further ado, let's get regional administrations activated. Okay, so it's all activated now. Let's see how much money we're going to have to pay with just these new oligarchs. Well, actually, it will be 11 monies of income. Doubled. So we'll double, actually, our wages. Oof. But anyway, let's get this settled. Move you guys over there. And yeah, I'm very happy with this position. We've got a good access to wood, a good mix of continental and arid, and it's close to our capital. I'm very happy. And I've also got plans for where we could get a third city a third regional centre. I keep calling them cities. A third regional centre if we had enough state power. But let's settle. New territory status. Hamlet. Yes, this is it. Oh, and actually, it's only 10 state power because it's a hamlet, not a town. And we would have to build the town hall to upgrade it to a town. So, what should we call it? Right, I need to actually spend a little bit of time. I want to come up with a cool name. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is an auto-generated name or if it's one that the previous player came up with. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to honour the previous player who used to have this as their one of their other cities, and I'm going to call it Tapolis. I'm going to assume that is one that he created, but if it isn't, I'm happy with that name anyway. And yeah, let's get set up. Oh, it feels good to have a second regional centre. After what? How long have we been doing this damn series? 6 weeks? 7 weeks? We're doing it for the whole of August. So it's the 20. So just for reference, it's the 24th of August today, and I started I think in June. So I've been doing this for about six to 8 weeks. It's been long, and I've only just got my second city. That is how different this game is now. Anyway, let's get straight into Tapolis and get the well down, get the merchant down, see what else. See what other buildings are critical for the survival of the people there. Let's go. Oh, and would you look at that? It's even got a water... Right, this is a bit silly from me, I can't lie, but I didn't even scout this place. So this could be the crappiest city ever. And wow, no, it is not crap at all. It's got nice amount of fertility with very little flint patches. It has got 2 water sources, so I don't even need to build a well. It's got clay. It's got chickpeas. It's got, is that 2 fish sources? That is 2 fish sources. Wow, I'm really impressed with this place. Wood, water sources, fish, clay, lettuce. It has got chickpeas. I'm not going to use that though, but just nice to know that I could use it if I needed to. And it's got plenty of fertile space. Is it 2 hunting spots as well? Wow, this place is a dream spawn. Sadly, we can't make use of these hunting spots for very long because we will have our population reach 800 pretty damn quickly. But it's nice to know that for a short time I can get those hunting spots working to cover the meat demand because they're so cheap to make. It's just what, hammers, javelins, and wood. It's so cheap. So I don't even need to build wells. That's brilliant. Where do I want to get my city? I always like to, just like I did before. Oh, there's a merchant here. I'll just demolish it. Just like I did before, select a flint space and say, that is my city. This is the one. Already, it's the perfect size. Right in the corner, I like this. So, let's get it down. Merchant. Oh, stone and planks. Of course. So actually, with this formation's got its stuff down, let's see what I need. So, I need javelins. Okay, I need javelins to get my hunters. I need planks and... where is it? Planks and stone to get my merchants. I want a market. Where is market? Oh, what am I doing? Marketeer. So again, stone, clay, planks, shovels. Okay, so that's the basics done. After that, I'll just need some basic houses, some basic industries. I'll get it all sorted. I'm going to go get my main army, bring the goods over, and get building. But one thing I want to say before I skip to that is we are a hamlet at the moment, so we can't get any territories. That is absolutely fine. I'm going to skip straight to the town hall when the time is right. But I want to build this place up because you'll remember, to get the town hall, it's 10 forced jobs. So I only have 20 people with half of them already working in the town hall. That just doesn't work. So I want to build up the population, grow it to be very large, and then skip to a town hall. So anyway guys, I'll see you very shortly. Okay guys, so I've stocked just a random selection, well not random, a random amount of the selection of resources I will need. So planks, stone, axes, shovels, wood, clay and leather. And I brought a lot of shovels, stone and planks because they're going to be stuff we're going to need a lot. I'm going to send that over, get those buildings set up. Yeah, what is it? A merchant to sell the basic food, a builders so we can build more advanced buildings. What else? The market so we can actually quickly import stuff very easily. And they should be the most important buildings. Oh, I forgot bloody javelins, didn't I, for the hunters? So I'll quickly run some of them over. Just not used to having hunters, or even thinking about javelins. Even I just talked about it for fucking 5 minutes. Right, okay, run them over. And with 20 jobs, we can get both those hunting spots done easily, the merchants done easily. We can even get some more merchants and stuff like pottery and cider. But even some basic jobs like, what would it be? The clothes makers, turning the leather from the hunters into leather clothes and then selling those leather clothes. So we can get quite a few basic consumer goods and food stuff supplied. So where is it? Javelins. Here we go, and I think we'll bring quite a lot because I want to maybe get a small little militia going. Just some, actually no, I won't use javelin militia. But I'll bring some javelins over just in case I need to raise an emergency militia. At least have some javelins spare. So it's very late for me. It's 4 in the morning while I'm recording this. So I do want to go to bed soon. But before I go to bed, I want to make sure I've got all my basic stuff covered. And Tupolis is in a position where it can grow nicely overnight. Oh my goodness! Though, look at our budget balance, minus 100 coins, and it's because wages has tripled. Because yeah, we've now got 6 oligarchs. Yikes! Loyalty's decreasing down to 26. Oh, that is a big hit. As we get more growth, that should improve. And I could up forced labour, but oh no, if I was up forced labour, I could do delegated forced labour. People's approval is irrelevant, so it'll just be population conflict, but plus 10 oligarchy support. Blood feuds as well. This is another one of the new ones. Plus 5 oligarchy support, and conflict goes down, but murder rate goes up. If we got that, the population is growing. Oh no, look at that, minus 14 jobs. Let me just check that again. Remove that, remove blood feuds. Plus 14. So blood feuds causes a large loss of jobs. And then, what was the other one? Delegated forced labour. It just ups the conflict. So let me check this. So conflict is currently 51, and it should go to about 56. Should go to about 56. It's only a 5 increase, yet. No. So I'm going to keep with the policies we've currently got, but I'm going to need to sort this out. And I'm losing a lot of money. If I can get all the jobs up and running in Tupolis, I can at least potentially earn a little bit of tax. Redwood, I am also getting more jobs. Again, more money from forced labour, more money from tax, but it's certainly not going to be enough to counter this budget balance very much. I'm going to have to bring up the emergency cash, lads. Oh, I knew it was going to be costly, but this really is tough. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the budget balance too much yet. I want to focus on getting Topolis up and running. So this is the first building I'm going to be getting down. Right here, on the edge of the flint border. Oh, it needs builders. Okay, this is a this is a bit bullshit. I obviously can afford builders, but it's a bit... I thought that's really unfair. You have to have builders to build an essential building. I think that is really cruel, but okay. Where should we place the builders? I'll place the builders nearby. Place them here. Put a nice little road around them. So I like to build the builders in pairs. So this could be where the builders go in this little area here once it loads in. And then the market zone I'm going to have very close by. Oh, I can't even build it yet, can I? Need to wait for this to load in. So let me get this planned out. I think I want it to extend like this. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 merchants we can have. And then another row. And then probably one more row should cover us. So there's all our merchants. And that is all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to leave it like that. And we'll just wait for those builders to get constructed. And the hunter, I can get 1 down. Alright. To bring more hammers over from Redwood. Oh my goodness. So I'm actually using this little bugger, the Falcon. So this is one guy who I scout with. Using him to deliver those hammers. And I'm also going to be using him to, like I said before, claim land, scout around. And while I've got this new town undefended, I'm just going to leave him here. Just to make it at least seem from a distance I have some troops guarding it, but any smart player would check. Okay, so that is both hunters being built. Oh, look at them, they look quite cool now with the new little icons. So that's both hunters being built, set them to critical. Once the builders are done, I can start getting the merchants up, the market up. We've also got other stuff here, like clay. I want to see, I don't know if 1 clay exploitation can cover 7. I think it can, but only just. But yeah, this is really good to be reducing 7 clay here. We've also got the farm. Oh, I just don't have the hose, do I? I don't need to get that just yet, but lettuce, I'm going to go ahead and actually do that right now. So unlock resource production. Where is it? Lettuce, unlock lettuce. And then... oh, it's not there. Oh, I think it's because we don't actually have any lettuce in our inventory. Okay, that's fine. So, I need to run over, get some more hose, and we can get this farm up and running. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is 180 hose on their way to Topolis. That is all my hose, and that will definitely be enough to cover a large amount of the field here, and probably actually all of them. But we don't need them in Redwood, and none of these hamlets need them either, these territories, so we'll just drop them all here. I do need to get storage space into Topolis though, because I do not want hundreds of coins worth of hose and other resources to just delete due to no storage space. So we'll get them set up now, and I've also now obviously got the hose, so I can get some farms. Assuming this is here then, I'm going to set this as my little farming area. So we've got 1 here. Oh, 1 actually covers the entire thing. But I'm going to get a second one down here. And then a third and a 4th. This is all the farms I'm going to have for now. Nice little road. I always like to make sure everything looks good. Okay, and there we go, and then a wooden fence just around it on the side. So thankfully, farms, no matter the level, do actually auto-build themselves. So once these farms are up and running, I will import... actually saying that, I don't think there's much being sold on the market. But I can try and import some lettuce. Obviously we'll be producing lettuce there, but not enough. Oh, yes there is. Wow, she just popped some. Earlier I was in the video, either last video or in this video, I was saying how much demand there was. Now there actually isn't. So that's really good. Let's buy loads of this lettuce. Look at that money though, oh my goodness. We'll buy that lettuce. And that's 90, which should be enough to get. Actually, see, we have no sieve points in lettuce. 90 lettuce should be enough to actually probably fill up 3 farms. So we can get them all up and running. Produce lots of lettuce. Work on getting all 4 farms max producing lettuce. And then we can actually start selling lettuce. Because you've got to remember, we've got apples, meat, fish, wheat to sell before we even need to think about selling lettuce into Polis. But we can sell the lettuce back to Redwood and get it sold there first. Okay, so that's going to be the last delivery I'm going to make, probably for a while. I'll get the Royal Soldiers, just a charge back up of AP in Redwood. And that should be everything we need from Redwood for now. I just need to get that storage built, so again, we don't lose everything. Okay, just finding a flint spot here. Just get this ground storage down. Quite a lot of units because we don't have the jobs or probably the resources to spare to get one of the nicer storage buildings like the warehouse or the granary. So God, I'm really messing up this placement here. I'll just move them when they're finished. Okay, so the builders is up and running. I'm going to set that to critical for now. With that up and running, I am going to get 1. So that it will be meat. And actually, that would be all we need for now. So meat, apples, pottery, leather clothes. We'll just get all of these done. This first row done for now. And then I also want a market. Why do I keep looking in there? Market's here. And the level 3 market, we don't even need to go to the level 2 one first. So I'll get a market here. I want to, again, make it look quite nice. So get it here. Have a little road to the entrance. And the whole thing we can have fenced off with a bush. If I can get the bush, there we go. There we go. Making the town look nice from the start. Well, at least I think it looks nice. So that's going to be the market done. So we can actually import stuff like leather clothes or pottery. Because well, I can't even check. But when I was looking in Redwood, it's so damn cheap. It really is so cheap. Pottery, I think, is selling at 1 coin, 0.9 coins. So it's cheaper than it is for me to even produce it myself. So yeah, we can just buy that in, sell it here, and all will be good. Also get a clay exploiter while we're here. Go. Does this cover all of it? I think oh, it does just cover all of it. Brilliant. I'm actually set you to high because the one in Redwood is only a level 2 clay exploitation, and even at full, it has like 60%. This is a level 3, and it's at 100%. So, well, around 100%. So actually, I think I will have it fully producing. So just 10 minutes to wait until these farmers are done, and then that's going to take up a lot of my time getting all the fields of wheat and lettuce planted. Because remember, we can only plant wheat and lettuce in this arid biome. Now I'm going to state back meat buying for now before we've got those merchants down, but then after that I can sell the meat, and the meat will wow, look at that, 12 from just 2, Jesus. But yeah, the meat will be what we actually use to feed the population. At least then we provide it ourselves. Okay, so I've just finished up the ground storage here, and yeah, we've got a nice amount of space. So now really we're just waiting for our farms to be built, but most importantly the merchant to be built. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video and be back when it's all done. Okay guys, so it's been a bit of a time and the farm decided to be built. So the clay exploitation has finished, but you can see actually only 80% usage for 7.1 clay. So clay has really become much more efficient. So I've set this from high to regular because actually 20% not being used for the workers isn't that good. So I don't want this to be a high priority job. I've also done a bit more city planning. I've built, this is areas where the houses would be built. This is areas where the merchants would be built. Up here will be production buildings like the cider mill, which sort of work with this facing. And this is areas for production buildings with downward facing, like the tannery. Well, actually the pottery wouldn't work here. Well, not that it wouldn't work, but it doesn't look as good. So that's what this is all set up and ready for. With these farms up and running though, set them to critical. Critical, we don't actually have enough jobs, we only have 4. But I'm going to get them all working lettuce. So let's see how much lettuce we can get. So let's start down here. Okay. Also remember that with the arid, it's 2.5 fertility instead of 3 like the continental, but that isn't an absolute catastrophic loss, but it's not as good. So we won't be particularly efficient with producing lettuce, because not only do we have no SIB points, we're in a less fertile zone. Okay, so let's have a look there. Oh wow, it's I built 25 fields and already it's like nope. So actually, Jesus, this is way less than I thought it would. And because I don't have any fields built, I can't select them yet. But basically, we've already produced way more field. Oh, I am an idiot. We don't have the full 3 workers. Never mind. So let's keep going. What an idiot I am. All right. I don't want to destroy these trees just yet. I probably will. But I don't want to if I don't have to just yet. But I probably in the future will have the entire fertile land devoted to farming because it produces way more money than woodcutting. It produces way more wealth than woodcutting. I just feel it's better in every single way. So I'll chop it all down, all these trees down when the time comes. So for all those environmentalists out there, you're out. Okay, here we go. So about 45 fields is the cap with no extra SIB points in it. So let's state purchase this. And once these fields start popping in, I can hand them over to the farms that need them. We've only got 40 left, so I will need more lettuce. But as we're producing some, we'll get it ourselves. Okay, so just moving some fields over. Moved over 5 fields. So 5 fields is about 10%. So I need more fields here. Let's check. There we go. 48 fields is the cap for 100%. So we have just enough lettuce to get 2 farms fully operational. I'm sort of digging into the woods there. So let's. I'm getting near this water. Wow, near the water is 6 fertility. I forgot arid has that. So if you're actually on a river arid, it's exceptional. But just these little ponds are 6 fertility. So that's really nice. I'm actually gonna head up there. Let's just chop through all these trees to get up there. I'm gonna have to mess up the forming of this because I want to get as much of this 6 fertility as I can. Yeah, I want to get as much of this as I can. Oh, it pains me. It does pain me, but okay. Let's see, how's it going? We're at 20 fields, so we've still got plenty more to go. Oh. Let's move this. No, we can't move it. Right, let's demolish it and then place it elsewhere. I want to get that farm. Okay, there we go. That is all that water fully exploited. And wow, that is such good fertility. But that's it all gone. Yep. So we've got that not very nice gap there. I do hate that wasted space, but we did get the extra fertility out of it, so I can't complain too much. Oh, I am also chopping down some more trees here. Not so much here. Okay, and these are the last. It's the last of our lettuce. Is that it? I think it's just loading in. Oh no, we've got one more. There we go, so that's all our lettuce used up. We're not producing very much. 2.8, wow, we'll produce about 5, just over 5 lettuce. So 2 whole farms produces just about 5 lettuce. That is really not very good. But it's better than nothing. And it also does produce a good amount of wealth and something we can sell back to Redwood to up the population. So I can't complain too much. So that is the farms done. Now we're just waiting for these merchants to build, which got 18 minutes. So we've got a bit of time, but I obviously can't go to bed until they're built, otherwise literally all the population will die. Okay guys, so the first merchants are done. Let's get them in. So we've got critical for this one, just like I'm going to have for all the merchants, and selling meat. And I think the demand for meat is 2.8. So I'm going to set it to 3. Sell some of that meat that we're purchasing, state buying for about 12.6, so damn much. Sell that, but we're not actually producing anything else. So we don't even need this merchant. And without the market, I can't buy in anything. What I'm going to do then, actually get some tanneries down here. I can only build 3 because we're out of stone, but 3 tanneries. They can use up the leather produced. Not very much, actually. Saying that, 1 tannery would use up all the leather from those hunters. But we can purchase leather off the market and get producing some leather clothes. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end the video there. We have got Topolis, our second little regional centre, up and running. Some basic farm buildings, hunter buildings, and we have got food and water supplied. So it is good to go. We are making a huge loss in our budget balance, but hopefully next 24 hours, 48 hours, we'll recover a lot of that loss as we make more from taxes. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, if you could leave it a like, I'd really appreciate that. And like I've said in the last videos, we are getting closer to the end of this series. So subscribe if you haven't already. I do want to continue more Ymir content, so you'll get notified about all of that. Join the Discord to chat with me, give me advice, whatever, play some games, I don't really care. If you join, more than happy to talk to you guys. And yeah, check out some of my other content. You may find some of it floats your boat, like the Rising Lord stuff, which is kind of similar to Ymir. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in episode 29. We're going to continue to develop Topolis. See you then.